Yeah, the deck, Jesus. Great intro to a video, Steve. So, the deck belt came off of the 69 432 while I was mowing with it last night. At the time, I was just kind of frustrated. I was having a lot of trouble with other tractors, and I just parked it. So, I pulled off the left-hand deck cover here this morning, and this was laying right here. The spacer for it was still sitting on the hole where the carriage bolt's supposed to be, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say either the bolt broke or backed off. I'm going to look. I was actually mowing right here with it. So, let me see. I think right here was the last pass I was making. But it's very possible if that bolt come out and hit the blades while they were still spinning, that the bolt went flying too. Yeah, I figured I'd look just for its and giggles. I don't see it. But so I guess I'm going to have to find me another idler pulley and put on there. Because I think half the problem is this idler pulley is smoked. Really didn't sound that bad. But, oh. Let's see. I think you guys can see the, maybe. Sorry, I'm moving. I'll have you guys on the tripod, but just take my word for it. I think you guys can hear it, but them bearings are definitely ill toasted. So let me dig through my stash and see what I got. Maybe I got something that's better than that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how the belt popped off. That's what had me mad last night, but I see we had a bolt pulley failure. Could have been very well that the center of that was spinning and it just finally wore through the bolt. I don't know. Like I said, I wish I had a camera on all the stuff that broke half the time. So anyhow, let me go over here to my mower deck parts and dig through here and see if I got one that's better than what was on there. I don't necessarily know that that's going to be true, but anything's possible. I'll be back. Okay, found a much better pulley than what we had anyhow. Pretty quiet. Or this one is, for any reminder. So I'm gonna get that slapped on there. I got another bolt, and I'll get that on there, and I'll show you guys what happens once I get the belt back on. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Explains what the bang was. That was that pulley going over hitting that pulley, because I heard something go bang when it went. And RW3 Dog just posted about breaking the 3 mounting, what do you want to call it, holes or tabs off the bottom of the aluminum gearbox case on his yesterday, or day before, 2 days ago, whatever it was now. So, relatively easy fix. So, here we go. And I gotta get over into the 67 430 and see if the governor's out of whack on that or what. It's kind of my thought, but who knows. Okay. Here we go. Okay, got the deck belt back on. I just tensioned up the belt. As you guys can see, the belt is not exactly the finest belt in the world, so we'll roll with it. You got some tension on it. I think maybe the original reason I left this belt loose is because I knew how rusty these pulleys were initially. Just to wear them in, and they seem like they're fairly decent. You guys will be able to see better than I can back there, but anyhow, everything's on there, and got about 1 inch worth of deflection, which is not what you want. Want it too tight. So, alright, I'm going to throw the covers back on, we'll crank her up and see what happens. I wonder how much fuel is in this thing. I don't have a whole lot of, not a whole lot of gas in there, that I can tell. Okay. I need to go get some gas in the cans. I've used up all of my 12 gallows basically. So, okay, hold on. Put the covers back on here. So it's just starting to spit some rain here, so let's see if this baby will crank up. Apparently this tractor likes the camera. Normally you'd have to fiddle with the choke for a little bit. Okay, so here we go. It actually does seem a lot quieter. Oh, you know why? It threw the damn belt again. Why did it throw the belt? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I gotta do a little bit more investigation here, so. Okay, still don't know why I was throwing the belt. That was a problem, but apparently not the problem. Son of a beached monkey. Well, maybe I didn't have it on one of the pulleys right. Alright, let me take the covers back off, see what I find. Alright, you guys want to tell me what's happening down here? Let's try this again and see what happens. I'm still not 100% sure what happened myself. Did the belt actually break? Yeah. The belt broke that time. I knew that belt was pretty thin. It actually broke. It didn't break where I thought it was going to break. I thought it was going to break here. Interesting. So what the heck is going on? Could you guys tell what was squeaking? Huh? I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing. It's just weird, man. Just weird. Luckily, I think I have some more deck belts. Am I going to spend all day on this thing? I'm going to say probably not, but maybe. It's 9:40 now. I've been screwing with this for about 40 minutes. Okay. I guess I'm going to start changing out a deck belt. This one you don't have to actually take apart that I'm aware of. It's actually a lot better than the new style. So, let me see if I can't get a belt routed on here, and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty guys, made an executive decision here. Instead of what I was going to do is I was going to switch this pulley with this pulley, but as you guys can see, this pulley has as much slop in it as the other one. I think you guys can see the trying to there we go. See how much the pulley moves around relative to the center. This one here was about the same way. I was going to knock the center bushing out of this and out of this one because this has a step one, and switch them, but there's no reason to. I'll just go buy another pulley because I'm not going to be making it any better. And that pulley is such a dick to put back on there that, yeah, no, it's not worth it. So, it's going to be on hold till Monday night at least. So we'll go from there with that. So I guess next thing is trying to adjust the governor on the 430, I guess. See if that's the problem or what the heck's going on. So, I'm going to segue over to starting to make another video. So, later guys, or the next day.